Where is my suit from heaven? I'm tired of these suits. Where is your garment of light? Where is the garment of fire? You need the clothing of immortality. You need the clothing of light, impenetrable. Shahida! 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 This is the cry of the heart of man. This is the cry of the contrite heart. Elisha Malido, the crying of the spirit of the bride.
When God created man, he made him in his own image, a reflection of divine essence. The first man was formed from the dust, and God breathed into his nostrils, and man became a living soul. He was not a simple being, but a multi-dimensional creation intended to rule over civilizations, to govern realms seen and unseen, to navigate both time and eternity. A ruler of creation woven into the very fabric of the world, bearing the divine spark to shape the earth, reflecting the nature of God in every breath, in every step.
There is an aspect of God. There is a chamber in God. There is a version of God dedicated to man to manifest. Bible calls it the likeness of God, willed to man. Only man has the authority to manifest this likeness to creations in different realms and dimensions. There is the man that God had originally planned in the book of Genesis. The man that he declares that will come in his image and to reflect and to take on his likeness. That man is being formed on the inside of your spirit. That man is being oppressed by your carnality. That man is being killed. That man is being manipulated, limited, destroyed by your lack of yieldedness to the crossings of the Holy Ghost. The ministry of the Spirit of God is to increase and develop the muscles, the pressings of this inner man of the heart, until man reflects the exact essence, abilities, and likeness of God. He would not have the power and the authority to regain his subduing influence and leadership over creatures of dominions. In that image, if they succeed to take on the likeness of God, then they shall have dominion.
Sons of God, the hour has come when man must return to his first estate to put on the garment of light, the body of Eden where his throne room lies. Man was meant to operate from Eden to rule with authority over all dominions, over all realms subjugated to his command. The call is echoed through time to return to that place of origin, to the realm where all is aligned, where his true power flows and his dominion reigns supreme.
So there are men who don't operate from natural consciousness. God gave them the gift of the Garden of Eden. Through my gospel, men will have access to the realm of the Garden of Eden, which God had originally prepared for man. If you don't operate from the Garden of Eden to earth, to the water realms and to the air, you could be destroyed by dominions that live in those dimensions. Only creatures that come from the government of Eden, of God, will have rulership and dominion over creatures in all realms. No man ever enters the Garden of Eden and returns the same. When Paul got to that dimension of the Spirit, his consciousness was captured there. So through the mysteries of this personal individual rapture that Paul experienced, he was immortalized for a season that no man, no situation, no death could trap, destroy, or eliminate or abort his missions on earth. He had access to the glory of God. He had access to immortality. He returned with the garment of light, the garment of fire, the garment of immortality, the garment of holiness. When he surfaced back on earth, he was an extraordinary man. So God is about to deploy the garments of glory, the bodies of glory that will come upon us. And the moment we are clothed with this body, we shall be present with him. Yet we are visibly active in the physical realms.
But know when this body is undone, a heavenly dwelling will be our son. We groan. We yearn for what's to come, a robe of glory not from man's hands spun. For in this house of frailty and pain, we long for the eternal to break the chain. Not unclothed, but clothed anew, a body eternal, perfect, true. When mortal wears the cloak of life, death shall be swallowed, freed from strife. So here we wait in longing deep for the day our souls shall leap to wear the garment, pure and bright of life eternal in God's light.
What is the future? To be clothed. That's the future. That's the hope of glory. The redemption of the body. Redemption of the body from corruption. Shahina Mada. That is a generation that will encounter the visitation of God. He will descend with lights. He will descend with the clothings of heaven. He will descend with immortality, and he shall give it to you. You shall be clothed. That is a house descending from heaven. God will bring this house. God will bring this glorified body that will teleport us directly into the presence of Yeshua. How do I know the time for the supernatural clothing of God's people? Check out the generation that begins to groan. It is the groaning generation. The cloud has been positioned and pinned. That will come upon the groaning generation. That will come upon the groaning remnant. And through groaning shall this garment be released. And this body will be immortalized. It says, for this mortality shall put on immortality. And this corruption shall put on incorruptible. Hey! Grave will not eat your body. Pastor John took a temporal section of this body. He was clothed temporarily. And when that body came upon him, when that house came upon John, he was cut up. Apostle Paul, in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, received that body from heaven. And suddenly he was cut up. He said, I knew a man, whether in the flesh or in the body, I do not know. But such a one was cut up to the third heavens. That's why they don't know why we groan. They don't know why the spirit of groaning has come upon us, because we are the generation that shall be clothed. That's why we groan. Zaparada, Jesus, Sahida, Sahida, hey, Sahila Banada, Sahila Banada, hey, Sahila Banada, Veneto Sazayada, Salita Paruda, hey, Soporada, Esunanina, hey. Jesus, we groan to be clothed with our heavenly houses.
This is intense. This is deep. This is beyond. And we believe that these are the times that God has brought all of us here together to know more about Him. Our God is an awesome God. The ancient one that we worship is more than what we can even imagine. It has been awesome here. We've been blessed, not only with the word, but also with an experience of being into the realms, knowing the Lord with different dimensions. So I'm very thankful for Pastor, the bond servant, John Anosike.
I was ascending, and I saw light. And I was in this realm, and a place I don't know, it's undescribable. And the only thing I remember is light. Just bright light, and I'm not sure, there was 3 creatures on each side, and then right in front of me, above me, just this massive big red light, and it was Jesus, and he was telling me, my daughter, he actually said, my son, I love you. I have always loved you. I have always been with you. And he said that, and he said, I love you. He said, I will always be with you. Just keep my commands. Just stay with me, stay in me, stay behind your doors and pray. And I need to stay on my path and stay loyal, stick to God, and He will be with me and He will guide my path.
Watch out! Pastor John might be coming to your country soon. Here are some of the upcoming international conferences in 2025. Kindly scan the respective QR codes or visit our website www.spiritrevelationchurch.org/events. Roar for Philippines, 21st to the 22nd of February. Venue, the Cunata Astrodome, also known as Pasay Astrodome, Manila, Philippines. Arise and Shine. Australia, 7th to the 8th of March. Venue, the International Convention Centre, ICC Sydney. New South Wales, Australia. Mauritius's Great Outpouring of the Holy Ghost, 14th to the 15th of March. Venue, Swami Vivekananda International Convention Centre, Pile, Port Louis, Mauritius. A visit to the spirit realms of the United Kingdom, the 3rd of May. Venue, ICC Auditorium, London, United Kingdom. Hurry up and register now. See you there.